by King Francis I. He didn't build the whole thing. The kings who followed him participated, so more or less, according to them, into the construction of this palace. We are going to cross Napoleon I's courtyard square straight ahead of us. So from this square you cannot see more than 20-25% of the whole building. On your left is the glass pyramid that was designed by the American architect who was originally born in China. To your right is the longest perspective that we have in town. Its name is La Voie Royale, the Royal Way. It starts with the Arch of the Carousel. Behind the arch, this arch, you have the Tuileries Gardens. They were originally the landscape gardens of the Louvre before, when the Louvre was a royal palace. Then you have the Concorde Square. You can recognize the Obelisk from here, where the Champs-Élysées Avenue starts from, the one leading to the Arch of Triumph that you can see in the distance. The Louvre Museum closes on Tuesdays.
How long it's open, or what time?
Depends on the days. They open at 9:30 and they close between 6 and 9 p.m. during the high season. The best way, if you want to visit the whole thing to save time and money, is to buy yourself a 17-day pass. So if you don't spend more than 5 seconds on each one of the 150,000 masterpieces, if you don't get to see twice the same thing, if you go there from opening time until closing time, 17 days should be enough.
Yeah.
There's only one other museum in the world that can be compared to the Louvre, is the Hermitage Museum in Russia.
The little kids think
St. Petersburg. Yes. Yes, I will take me or one of my colleagues will take you to the Louvre. T Academicians writes the new official edition of the French language dictionary. The next bridge is the oldest one in Paris, as it was inaugurated in 1606 by King Henry IV. And the name of this bridge is Le Pont Neuf, the new bridge. We have a strange conception of logic, don't we? In fact, we didn't call it the new bridge because it was new when it was inaugurated, but because of the conception of this bridge, as it was the first bridge in Paris made out of stones. Before that, bridges were made out of wood. And also, for the first time, it was prohibited to build any apartment building on the top of this bridge. So very quickly, this new bridge became a very convenient place for people to meet and to stroll. It even became so famous in town that it was said in the past that there was no way to cross this bridge without seeing at least one monk and one white horse and one prostitute. So to your right hand side is the Ile de la Cité, City Island. That's where the history of Paris started. 200 years BC, the first people who settled here, who settled here for a significant period of time, because they were human beings living here before. But the first ones who really settled here, they founded the city of Paris, belonged to a Celtic tribe that was originally coming from Central Europe and called the Parisi, hence the names Paris and Parisians. The Parisi lived on this little island until the year 52 BC. That's when the Roman period started in Paris. As you can see, this island has lost its original medieval aspect, just like about 90% of the city of Paris. In fact, it happens that in the second part of the 19th century, the city was completely redrew by an urbanist, Mr. Haussmann, the one who pierced these wide avenues that we have nowadays. Before that, Paris was a medieval city and the traffic was just impossible. So Paris in fact took the aspect that it has nowadays only in the 19th century.
Ooh,
On the left,
what is that church?
that's Notre Dame Cathedral. The construction started in 1156. It took almost 200 years to complete this Gothic style cathedral.
It's the St. Paul's Cathedral, Paris, France. St. Paul's Cathedral.
Bienvenue à tous les visiteurs de Notre-Dame. Voici pour vous deux informations. D'abord, la messe sera célébrée à midi dans le cœur de la cathédrale. D'autre part, la cathédrale est heureuse d'offrir une visite guidée à tous ceux qui souhaitent découvrir son message spirituel à travers les sculptures, à travers les vitraux. Cette visite débutera à midi. Le point de rencontre est situé